boxing's like something that it's been in my life for as long as I can remember, because my dad he's been into fighting forever. Even my grandparents were doing a bit of boxing and stuff like that. So I've like always been around fighting. You know, I don't really know any different, to be honest. I'm a born and bred fighter, really. I don't know any difference. It's always been in my life. You know, it's a family thing for me. It's not just like something that I'm into. My whole family is involved with fighting. You know what I mean? Like, I absolutely love what I do, so I have absolutely no right to complain about. Like your dad said, if you choose something you love, like, you never work a day in your life. And quite frankly, I'm doing exactly what I want to do. I originally started off like traditional jiu-jitsu, and then I went to I wrestled a little bit, and then I went to Brazilian jiu-jitsu. So yeah, I'm predominantly a grappler, really. Then I really fell in love with striker when I realised how simple it was in comparison.
Got your gloves and we are underway, and they are not wasting any time going in with some really big shots. That French kickboxing style going. Aspinall landing the heavy leg kicks. Benamuda firing back with shots of his own. Whether Tom would look to take him down, so he probably has an advantage on. Huge shot! Aspinall drops the bomb! Looking for the finish, and it's over! Unbelievable!
Declaring your winner by way of knockout in the red corner, Tom Aspinall!
You know, in my eyes, he's one of the best heavyweights in the world. People are going to start seeing it. You know, it's only a matter of time, and as I say, he's on the right show, and he's on the right path. He's got the right people. You know, we work hard. Me and him, we work hard. His boxing's phenomenal. You know, his boxing has to be phenomenal. You can't do sparring camps with Tyson Fury, the best heavyweight in the world, and be shit.
We used to go to the Seni event, and Dana was featured at one of the Seni events, like he was a guest or whatever. I don't remember exactly what he was doing. So I would have been around about 10 years old at the time. And Dana White walked past, and I remember saying, and I said, Dana, I'm just letting you know, I'm going to be in the UFC one day.
So a special moment for the UK's Tom Aspinall, who makes his UFC debut. It's also a special moment for his dad as well, who's a massive UFC fan and an early adopter of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in the UK. It's pretty much been the plan since Tom was able to walk. Thank you very much, Red. Round number 1. Maximum 3 5s of heavyweight action. There is Tom Aspinall making his UFC debut. It's Jake Collier. He's making his UFC heavyweight debut. Round number 1. Aspinall in the red, Collier in the blue. Look out for the boxing of Aspinall. He's got pro boxing experience and a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts. He moves like a welterweight.
What we expect from Collier, what we saw from him at middleweight was him. Big right hand on the temple there. And controlled power as well, Tom Aspinall, just checking his range and his distance. Good head movement. And only 9 fights in his record as well. I think the problem for Tom Aspinall a lot of the time was not only finding trade. Oh! What a finish!
That's it!
Wow!
Knockout for Tom Aspinall in his debut!
So slick. Beautiful right hand. Beautiful right hand. Clean. I mean, this is what we've got to expect from Tom Aspinall from his career moving forward. Keep your eyes on this young man. He is something special.
Well, Dan is with the winner, Tom Aspinall. Over to you, Dan.
Tom Aspinall, welcome to the UFC, my friend. That was incredibly impressive. I mean, it was flawless. You measured him with the right hand, then you nailed him with that knee to the midsection.
What an experience, you know. This is just my dream, you know what I mean? One day I'm going to be UFC heavyweight champion of the world, but I always seen it in my mind, and there's a couple more heavyweights been fighting on this island, and I like the look of Sergey Spivak, who fought last week. I thought he was very good. and I'd like to challenge myself against Sergey Spivak next.
Wonderful stuff, and a call out as well. He gets a win on the board, gets a call out as well. He's been learning from someone pretty decent in Darren Till, I guess.
So I think the more experience I get in the octagon, the more experience I get on the big stage. You really are going to see like a new breed of heavyweight fighter, I think.
Alan, the Black Samurai Bordeaux versus Tom Aspinall. The fight clock is brought to you by the US Army. Aspinall wearing the red, Bordeaux in the black. Interestingly, the arc on his record, but he's getting creative. But Aspinall charging forward.
I will say one thing about the MMA factory, there's a lot of big guys on a small mat. They clash.
Able to get the fight to the ground and look for control.
How impressive does he look here as well? He's got a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt.
He's not going to
There he is! Oh, he connected! Wow! Well, as I say that, this could be the end. Together. Look at this trouble here. Look at the hand speed. Oh, Arlovski's going there. Needs to guard right back. This could be Aspinall's trying to put it all together. Arlovski just covered up in body shots. Their confidence, their psychology, their approach to the game is that, whoa, hold on a minute. I'm used to people falling over when I hit them. What is happening? There it is on the back. It's over. Let's go right under the chin. Tap quickly for Arlovski. Tom Aspinall. Submission victory in round 2. Once he started to end it, it was over quickly. I mean, that's a great way to mix things up. I don't think Andre was expecting that.
There's also a definite humility there. He's had a lot of quick finishes. He's like, Michael, this man is very aware of self, and there's a definite humbleness to him as well.
Aspinall's got some fast hands, man.
Fast. He thought, wow, that inspired him. I thought he was going to say smart. But he said, when he was teaching jiu-jitsu privates back then when he was just a kid, very fast hands.
Bisping, I told you he was good. Since before the fight, I was like, this dude's really good.
Big left for Till. Forces
my God.
momentary retreat from him. Look at this.
He's in on the guillotine.
He's got the hands locked again. If he gets his hands locked, Till's in trouble. There it is. Got his hands locked.
Is it
Preston Mount.
Oh, this is terrible for Darren, but fantastic for Derek. This could be it. Darren's going to protect that neck.
Brunson's got a good rear naked choke.
He's a strong man as well. So even if it's not under the chin, you can still get it, but this doesn't look
There's
good.
a tap. Derek Brunson, 5 in a row. He submits Darren Till in Vegas.
That dude dominated.
For you to have that victory on Saturday and for your winning ways to continue to remain undefeated, but then unfortunately in the main event, your good friend and teammate Darren Till, has a tough night. Was it hard to celebrate? Was it hard to be happy? Because I'm sure you were bummed for him as well, but you also got the 50 G's. You were on top of how do you mix, like the emotions of you're thrilled, but your friend is feeling down, I'm assuming as well.
Yeah, that's kind of tough, to be honest.
Yeah.
That is kind of tough. That's happened before as well. It's a tough thing because you want to celebrate, but you also don't want to celebrate so much that it's kind of rubbing it in somebody else's face, especially like a good friend.
He always talks you up. He's had your back. What's your relationship like with him?
Me and Till?
Yeah.
I think he likes me. I don't like him that much, to be honest. So, no, we're friends. We're good friends. Me and Till have known each other for a long time. In recent years, I think we've become a lot better friends. Me and Till are completely different personalities, you know what I mean? But
I don't know a lot of people like Darren Till, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, he's odd guy. Guy.
Yeah.
No, to be honest, he's very misunderstood, Darren Till, I feel, amongst the people. He's a lovely guy, to be completely honest. I know, obviously, I'm saying bad stuff about him, but I am only joking.
Yes.
He is actually he's a really nice person, deep down. Forgetting all the stuff and the way that he acts sometimes for the cameras and stuff. Deep down, he's a good guy.
Hey, Tyson Fury here. I just want to wish my buddy Tom Aspinall all the best in his upcoming UFC heavyweight fight. Good luck, Tom. Do the business. Smash his face in. Get up there, my boy. All the way to the bank, man. Do it.
Representing Moscow, Russia, here is
Any tips? Give me some body sparring. Get some body sparring.
Yeah.
Give me some advice, man. Give me some advice.
Any tips?
Go to the wall. What's the wall? Go to the wall. Stay here. Not too much. I think she'll stay here. Go to the wall.
Dana, it has been a long 3 years, but the UFC is back in London, and I can tell you the energy this week has been absolutely buzzing. Now that you're here, has the reception been compared to your expectations?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm excited for tomorrow. Yeah, it's a different level here. You know, the fans here are so fun. The energy, chants, you know, and going into tomorrow's card, the best UK talent we've ever had in the history of the company. So I have very high expectations for tomorrow night.
Well, in the main event, we've got some heavyweights, a rising star in Tom Aspinall taking on a dyed-in-the-wool veteran in Alexander Volkov.
Fight's a big deal, and it's very important for the heavyweight division.
Top 5 certainly is one thing, but do you feel like, given his skill set, I mean, is he well on his way to getting a title shot in the near future if he gets past Volkov?
Well, you break into the top 5, you're in the discussion. Then, you know, he'll have a couple guys to beat on his way, so he'd probably be a year away from a title shot. But you never know what could happen either. Guys get hurt. Francis just had knee surgery. Absolutely. You know, and the list goes on and on of stuff that happens. So who knows?
Do you know what, mate? When you get given these opportunities, they don't come around every day. And what am I going to do? Say no to fighting, like headlining a main event in my own country against a guy that I've been watching for like 10 years. Like, I ain't going to say no to that. So we're ready for it. It's all come at a good time, I think, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm aware of what a big challenge I've got in front of me on the 19th. Do you know what I mean? I'm not really thinking, it's a boring answer, innit? Everybody says it. I ain't thinking past my opponent, but I'm aware like how good this guy is and how big of an event this is. So at the moment, like, my goal is just that. I ain't thinking about anything else, and I'm sure that he's not going to fall over quick. Do you know what I mean? He's had a million fights, so it's going to be a bit longer, this one, I would say.
Tom Aspinall, his first main event, his first time in front of the UFC fans, and his first time fighting at the O2. Michael, tonight, he has the potential to change his life forever. He certainly does.
Well, here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the main event of the evening, and it got kind of hostile in here. There's Alexander Volkov. He has smiled all the way from the back. And there's the calm and collected face of Tom Aspinall with the backing of Team Calbon behind him. This is the biggest fight of his career. Alexander Volkov beats a former champion right here in this building. He'll be looking to emulate that performance tonight. This Fight Club is brought to you by Modelo.
Not so much a fast talker though, unless his kids do that. And there it is! 1, 2, 3. Wonderful time. The entire octagon shot.
Mixing his arms early. Already opened up on the side of the head there of Volkov.
Dropping those elbows.
Big pressure early from Aspinall. Aspinall giving him a share at the moment. Huge punches here from the Manchester man.
One mistake, this fight's over. Can't back down, we'll let it go. Into the midsection. There's the elbows. Nice job by Volkov though. Back to his feet.
Oh, bit of a slam. Nicely done there by Aspinall. Little smile from Volkov as well. That's what it looked like. Unbelievable head movement by Aspinall.
That's how you do it. You slip the shot. And now this is trouble.
Straight on lock. Attempt here from Aspinall. He's done it! What a moment for Tom Aspinall. That is the biggest win of his career.
Pretty quick because that's a big old boy to hold up. Come on, Darren, I thought you were working out.
Waouh. Je pense que Tom Aspinall, c'est un vrai problème. Bravo aux deux combattants, j'aurais aimé que ça aille un peu plus loin pour Volkov. J'ai un peu de compassion, j'aime bien les deux gars. Mais quel combat, c'était magnifique.
Close the show.
That is some buzz, let me tell you. 20,000 screaming fans. The UK are back. Feeling fresh, bro. Give me a little rest. I'll go again. Next time we come to the UK. Next time we come to the UK, I'll be ready.
Good job, big guy.
It was picture perfect, honestly. I want to go into like strategy about it. His coach is Colin, obviously the head coach, his dad Andy, who's trained him since he was a kid. You know, I've been a part of the team, and Terry in the corner, like all of the lads back there. It was picture perfect. He didn't put a foot wrong. He paced himself. He knew it was a 5-round fight. Honestly, I'm just astonished that we're looking at the next champion in the heavyweight division. Even Cyril Gane, I've got so much respect for the guy. Even he sat there and he didn't know what it did to him. Anthony Josh and Eddie Irma there, they were all looking at this guy can box and fight. He can be a champion in boxing and MMA, honestly. Like, I don't even know what to say.
You got performance of the night.
I did.
Yes. Did I really? Oh, ring your mum.
Did you not have swimming lessons when you were?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
but
you
I'm just
did.
not very good. Just never really been into swimming that much. It's uncomfortable. Yeah. No, it's cold, but it's not as bad as my ice bath. The ice bath.
Whoa.
Be nice living here, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to say it'd be nice in the summer, but it's summer. Well, I'm not a shit talker, am I? I'm not a shit talker.
But do you think you need to be a shit talker?
I don't see when I see people talking shit, and you can see straight through it if it's fake, in my opinion. And it's just not me, and I understand that. That's how you make money, and mate, I'm trying to make much money as possible, but I'm also not trying to sell out. There's some things there's some things in this life that's more important than money, and being yourself for me is very, very important. Mate, I want to make as much money out of this game as I possibly can, but it's also very important to me to be myself as well. Like, I want to be real. I don't want to be faking someone that I'm not. It's just not me. I'm trying to be like one of the best fighters that's ever walked the face of the earth. Like, I'm seriously trying to do that. I'm looking for perfection. I'm not looking for, well, I've said this and it's gone viral. I'm looking for to walk in a room and be like, fucking hell, that is like one of the baddest men in the world. Not to walk in a room and be like, oh, he's got 1 million followers on TikTok. Like, I'm not interested in that. I would rather be like a bad man who knocks people out as opposed to someone who's rich and famous. Like, if fame and riches comes with it, sweet, but I would rather be like a sick guy in the cage as opposed to be like Instagram famous or whatever. Yeah,
baddest man on the planet.
No, that's
really,
the one.
The one and only Big Tom Aspinall. Hey, there he is. Tommy, how are you? Wait, before you answer that, Frank? Tommy Aspinall. Da, 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 da. This is your new theme song. Aspinall, Tommy Aspinall. You're big time. I mean, you're Mr. Main Event, you're Mr. O2, you're Mr. London. Back again, did it in March, came back to you in July, and this is what you wanted, right? You said it on the program the last time we spoke. You don't want no big Las Vegas fight. You don't want no title fight. You wanted to be back in England. Were you happy when you were offered this whole scenario?
Of course. I mean, it's not that I didn't want another fight, do you know what I mean, or somewhere else, but if they're coming back to the UK, obviously I'm not going to miss that opportunity, do you know what I mean? Like, this is, mate, that night in March, that was, wait, was it March? Yeah, the night in March, that was something special. And if we have the opportunity of doing anything even close to that again, like, I want to be a part of it. Why would I not? Do you know what I mean? Why would I not want to be a part of something like that? So I ain't going to pass that opportunity up. So we got it again. We're going again. July 23rd, Aspinall versus Blades in the Big Smoke, in the O2 Arena, London, England. What more could you want?
Tommy Aspinall, Tommy Aspinall.
I realise people say, oh, you shouldn't fight with an injury and stuff like that. This injury that I had with my knee, it's been going on since way before I was in the UFC. As a high-level athlete in any sport, not just in MMA, in any sport, we compete with injuries. Like, that's part of professional sports at a high level. To say that I didn't have any knee problems, I would be lying. I've managed plenty times before with the knee, and you know, one day I knew that it's gonna go for real, and it just so happened that it was in front of 20,000 home fans, millions watching around the world. So not the ideal situation.
All scheduled for 5-minute rounds of action. Aspinall is wearing red, Blades is wearing black. This fight clock is brought to you by Modelo.
Tom said he's going to push the action. He's got his right hands.
Whoa! Oh, his knee's gone. Wow! His knee's gone.
Oh, such a shame.
What a tragedy that is. Oh, no.
Oh, that's just awful.
I'm sorry you had to come all the way here for that shit. And
he's spending 8 days here, so he's gonna have a bit of a holiday.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna.
Sorry.
When we lose a draw, we were gonna hang out. I was gonna hang out.
Yeah.
I wish I could. Can I get you a drink? Are you allowed?
I've got a drink.
Oh,
Oh, nice to meet you.
Here we go.
At the time when I obviously blew the knee out and I had surgery and all that, it was the most depressing time of my life by far. But I think now it's really one of the best things that's ever happened to me, seriously, because I've changed so much since then. Like, I feel like it's made me way mentally stronger. I feel like I'm a little bit like battle tested now, and I'm free of injury, which is great. Like, this knee injury's been keeping me back for a long time, like since before I was in the UFC, and it's all fixed. Like, I had the best surgeon, the best physio, the best rehab. I've had the best diet. I've been looking after my body good. I've been doing hypnotherapy. I've been living clean. I've been sleeping right. Like, every box is ticked that I could possibly tick. I'll give myself the best chance at going in and winning this thing and making changing the future for myself and my family. And that's what the mission is right now.
UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for! Live from the O2 Arena in London, Introducing first, Marcin and now, introducing his opponent, Tom Aspinall!
I'll say stop, you stop. If you want to touch, now's the time. God bless.
Here we go, folks. Main event time from London's O2 Arena. The return of Tom Aspinall against that man on a hot streak, Marcin Tybura. Get to the top. Going to take on some big challenges. This fight clock is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka.
One thing we know about Tom Aspinall, he's very quick for a heavyweight. And he gets quick finishes. He almost got one there. The first kick that he threw.
Marcin Tybura is a very, very tough outfit. Many fighters
look at the speed, feet. That was a punishing front kick.
Through the double leg, it's right there. Oh, nice elbow. Big shake. It's a very clear return for Tom Aspinall. He makes quick work of Marcin Tybura, and not many people can do that.
Declaring the winner by TKO!
Give me that microphone, Mike Bisping. I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Paris. I'm going to be sat front row to Cyril Gallagher and Sergey Spivak. I'm going to beat the winner, and then I'm going to beat John Jones.
Sounds like a plan to me. Ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation. Tom Aspinall!
Left side of the body. Shot to the midsection. And Spivak's tough, dude. He's hitting some big shots here. He's got to get a hold. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Big trouble. Second. Now. Big shots by Cyril Gallagher. He's got a minute 25 to work. Warnings from the referee. He's all over this.
Aspinall. He said he wants the winner of this fight. Is that a fight that you would like?
C'est pas pour ça que moi je fais mon avis. Moi aujourd'hui je vais aller de l'avant. J'ai échoué à la ceinture, je veux retourner à la ceinture. J'ai prouvé ce soir que j'étais prêt pour la ceinture. Malheureusement, mais aujourd'hui on l'a fait.
The secret is stay in the gym, believe in yourself, and that's it. Nothing spectacular, do you know what I mean? Pretty basic, but have the dedication there, I guess.